Welcome back, it's Knack. We have got some live tournament action coming at you right now between SHSpirit and The Kid, the one, the only, The Kid. We are going to be watching them on MLG's Metalopolis. We have SHSpirit spawning as the purple Protoss at the 8 o'clock position, and in the 2 o'clock position, Kid will be spawning as the red Zerg. Now, I've been talking to both of these players a little bit before this matchup. This is game 1 of their best of 3. And he says, crap, okay, good now. Alright, I don't want to see any troubles right off the bat. But I have been talking to these. SHSpirit's, he is very calm, cool, collected. Of course, we do have to remember that he is a master level player, and he is going up against Kid, who is a gold level player. So he's not terribly worried about this matchup at this point, and he's definitely the pick to win. But you know what? Kid has been practicing. We've been trying to do some practice matches, giving him a couple different things to prepare for, and try and help him get ready for this match. And so hopefully he'll be able to take a game here and put the pressure back onto SHSpirit. But it's kind of fun to see. I mean, I don't want to say anything that would ever hurt Kid's feelings, but to me it's kind of neat to see a guy worry about his match. It's really kind of cool. I mean, it makes me feel like he's taking it seriously. So all of you guys out there watching this one, let's give a good fist pump or something for Kid. Tell him, good job, buddy. So it's going to be okay. Have fun taking your time with this master level player, SHSpirit. Have as much fun with it as you can. Oh, and the blockage. Look at this. SHSpirit being quite a pest here. And so Kid getting his hatchery down. Very well done. And we have, looks like, standard opener right now for SHSpirit. 1 gas, 2 pylons, 1 gateway. And Kid's typing that he made another mistake. I think he's doing just fine. Trying to chase that scouting probe off from SHSpirit, who's been quite a pest. Coming messing up his AI here at the mineral line, all sorts of things. But look at this. I mean, Kid is doing pretty good with his scouting. He's got this Overlord here and this one here. He's going to try and get as much information from his Protoss opponent as he can. I'm a Protoss player as well, and I played a couple games with Kid earlier. And I did a 4-gate rush on him, and then I also did a Dark Templar expand and some different things, try and help him get prepared for this. So he knows what the types of things that he'll be running up against with this Protoss player. But we do definitely want to see him continuing to scout, get that good information so that he can react appropriately. Looks like we do have a second gas going down for SHSpirit here right away, and he is chrono boosting out his warp gate technology. So going to be setting up for what looks like either an expand or maybe just some serious robo play. We'll see what he's got in store for us. The Kid, oh, you know what? And he only has 1 gate still, so I imagine he'll probably go for a 1 gate, 1 robo expand, or he might even go for a 1 gate, 1 stargate. Oh, no, here goes a gateway, so maybe a 2-gate stargate. I'm not sure. We'll see what he's got here in just a moment. But Kid does have his gas, but he has not mined any gas yet. He needs to get that saturated. But he does have a spine crawler going down. Looks like he wants to make sure that he is able to defend any early aggression. Here it comes right now. And the spine crawler just barely finishing. Probably needs to have his queen in the fight. Oh, it would have been nice if he could have used a transfuse on there. This queen coming down here to clean up the defense. Get back on that creep. Get back on that creep. There you go, you slow bugger. My goodness. And Kid's set up around his base. He probably needs to be poking in here fairly shortly to see what's going on. We are going to have a 2-gate Stargate build from SHSpirit, so this will be very interesting to see. I know SHSpirit's micro is extremely good, and that's what you need if you're going to want to do any type of Phoenix play. So this could be very, very interesting to see. Now we do need for Kid to scout this right away so that he can begin to prepare for this. And he is massing up a pretty decent amount of Zerglings right now. Let's take a look at the production tab. We do have, looks like just another extractor on the way right now for Kid. that is about it. He's barely going to get enough money here shortly for metabolic boost, so a little bit behind there. I think he is letting his nerves get to him just a little bit. But I mean, he's definitely not out of the match yet. So let's take a look at the income tab, see what he's looking like. He's definitely ahead of his opponent right now. As long as he can produce enough units and the right unit combination to defend against an early air attack here, which we probably will have coming here very shortly, then he should be okay. And he is spreading creep, so that's not a bad choice. You want to start getting some creep over to your opponent's base, which will make reinforcing any attack that much easier. Let's take a look at production tab. We still have one Void Ray on the way. Let's see, we already have one on the field. Where is it? It's just sitting right here in the base. Okay, so one Void Ray, one on the way. And he's got a pretty decent army here. You can see him walling off. He wants to force his opponent to come around the back, make a little choke here that he can defend with these sentries and their force fields. So we know what SHSpirit is gearing up for. And his expansion is now up and running. It's fully saturated. Now, did he scout this? Let's see if Kid scouted. He did scout the Stargate. And here comes a Void Ray across the field right now. This Overlord going to go down, but did get quite a bit of scouting information in, so I'd say good job there. Minerals well spent there, Kid. He does have this. Oh, hopefully get the cancel, get the cancel, get the cancel, get the cancel. There we go. There we go. And we do have one Phoenix, two Void Rays. This is going to be very difficult for Kid to deal with here. He's going to need, let's see, is he getting out? No, he's getting out a lair. And another Queen, so that's good. That's exactly what he's going to need. We do have an Infestation Pit on the way. Here comes the attack right now. We got these two Void Rays, which are going to be charging up on this extractor. Oh, it's going to be so frustrating. Here comes the Queens. Hopefully he'll be able to micro these Queens just the way he needs to. Oh my goodness, get the transfuse. Oh my goodness, get the transfuse. Oh, and that Queen is going to go down, so now he is in a lot of trouble. Oh, he does have this Spore Crawler here, but it's just too far away to really do what he needs to do. Oh, it looks like he's going to be in some trouble here very, very shortly. These two Queens, hopefully they'll get something, but look at this, there's three Phoenix here now. We do have another Phoenix on the way at this point as well. These Queens will be going down. With these Void Rays fully charged like that, oh, this is going to be so terrible. Oh, and look at this. Just barely got these Hydralisks out in time. It looks like he is going to be able to hold this off, so well done on the Kid's part. Oh my goodness, now I'm feeling a lot better about this matchup. And his opponent is ahead of him in the supply. But, you know, that's okay. I mean, he's held him off. Let's take a look at income and see if he's got any advantage there. It looks like not really, but you know what? He's definitely not out of this match yet. This was a good choice to get those Hydralisks out. He got it out just in time. So put him a little bit behind, but you know what? He's going to be making some waves here against his master opponent. So, that, I mean, you got to give him props for that. We do have SHSpirit gearing up, looks like, to take an expansion here at the 11 o'clock position. We do have 4 Phoenix, which can be very, very annoying to deal with. And look at this, Kid feeling a little confident here. I don't think I would go this far, but you know, to double expand at this point. But you know, taking the gold expansion, as long as you can keep that hidden, he does have a little bit of map control. Oh, except look at this, it's about to get spotted by the Observer, and this one is about to get spotted by these Phoenix, which it just did. And so here comes the Observer going over this gold expansion, which is not a good thing for Kid at this point. But let's take a look now at the unit tab. See, you can see that he is 11 harvesters behind his opponent, which is not where you want to be against a master. Any advantage you can get is obviously going to be helpful. But again, he did hold off that attack pretty well with those Hydras, so pretty good play there. He didn't give up too fast. Love to see it. We do have a wall in here. On this side, it's guarded by 2 cannons. He didn't give it the space here. Of course, I guess he's not really expecting too many roaches, so the Hydras would be able to get in range regardless. Here comes some transferring probes. Needs to get this. Kid needs to really get this one saturated right away. You might as well transfer some of these drones over there right now. Get this thing saturated. We do have an Overseer here. Let's see, where's that probe that came through? Where did it go? I can't see it. We'll find it here in just a moment. But, you know, Kid's doing pretty good here. Let's take a look at what tech we do have on the way. We are researching weapons level 1, going to be followed by armor level 1 right now. We do have extended thermal lance being upgraded and double robos. And here comes a very, very large army. He's got, SHSpirit has got a great unit mixture, great unit composition at this point. And with these Colossus, with the damage upgrade already completed, they're already at 17 damage times 2. This is going to be very, very difficult for Kid to deal with. And then when an extended thermal lance comes in, I mean, he could stand right here on this corner and harass this mineral line, but it looks like he may not wait that long. He looks like he is going to be moving out right now. This is going to take a lot for Kid to be able to defend this one. Oh, all of those Zerglings getting trapped. Looks like his force is going to be in a lot of trouble here. SHSpirit doing a lot of damage. The Phoenix even coming into play. Down goes this gold expansion. He needs to get these guys out of here if he's going to mount a defense back here on the back. These guys need to get to work somewhere. Looks like they're going to head down here. This queen could probably reinforce up here. He's going to need something for army here very, very quickly to be able to defend this. Look at this huge army. SHSpirit still macroing this army up as quickly as he possibly can. He's going straight for the expansion here. This is, I mean, and Kid is just not in position to deal with this. So I would say SHSpirit now in a very commanding position, ready to take this game down. It looks like he may be taking game 1 here because Kid is going to looks like he's going to have to gear up for a last-ditch effort here. He does have this Nidus network. Maybe he can do something with that. We'll see if he's got anything in store for us there, but it might just be a little bit too late. He does have these Ultralisks coming out. He's got a couple. Those Ultralisks could fare fairly well against these this army, but he just doesn't have enough right now, and I think SHSpirit probably is losing an attack window right now. Probably ought to be moving out right now to do that, but Kid's saying that he's lost, there's no way, and I think SHSpirit probably knows that at this point. But you know, it's always a safe bet to take your opponent out and then back up and expand behind you know, some good aggression. And it looks like Kid's going to try and make an attack here at this back door, which is not a bad idea right now. But this did get scouted, and so here comes the Protoss Death Ball. Look at this. 176 supply for SHSpirit. That means his army is at 100 supply plus now. And his army is about to be maxed out. He's now at 190. These Ultras getting the heck out of there as quick as possible. Looks like they're going to be mounting their defense here at the back. This Protoss Death Ball is ridiculous. Armor level 1, particle disruptors for the stalkers. So the weapons level 1, look at this. 17 times 2 with thermal lance. We have no upgrades for the air. Ooh, look at these guys. 55 damage versus armored. And here comes Kid moving out again. Looks like he wants to try and do some damage to his opponent's economy while he's trying to expand. Maybe he can get his, if he can attack right now, maybe he can get his opponent to back up and defend. It looks like that is going to work. So he may be able to expand behind this. Now if he can take this down and back out without taking too hard of a loss here, he may keep himself in this game. It's going to require a lot of macro. Get out of there, get out of there. Very, very good job. And he does have his opponent supply blocked at 197 supply, which is not that bad of a situation to be in if you're SHSpirit. but you know, every little thing he can do, I think, at this point is helpful. And here comes the attack right now. This Protoss Death Ball is very scary. Look at how many Colossus he has in this army. Here comes the attack. Oh my goodness, these Ultras just not being able to do the damage that they need to, just melting away like they're not even there to this Protoss army. Look at that, he only lost about 40 supply in that. And yeah, Kid's saying, yeah, it's over, GG, and don't blame him. Very convincing win from SHSpirit. Thank you guys for playing, thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next match.